Hello everyone, and welcome to another very interactive chess game by Bobby Fischer. And Fischer's opponent is a player named Robert Walker. And Bobby Fischer is playing with the white pieces. Fischer starts the game with playing e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to b5. By Bobby Fischer, the Spanish opening, a6, bishop to a4, b5, bishop to b3, knight to a5, attacking the bishop. And after this move, Bobby Fischer castled. Knight takes on b3, a takes on b3, d6, d4, f6, knight to h4 by Fischer, a very important move. And Walker played knight to e7. And let's play a random move. Let's say e takes on d4, then queen to h5. And black can't defend with playing g6. If g6, then knight takes on g6. After pawn takes knight, queen takes on h8. And black is losing the rook. So Walker played knight to e7. And Fischer played knight to c3, bishop to e6, bishop to e3. g5, attacking the knight. And Bobby Fischer played a very beautiful move. Well, he played queen to f3, not defending the knight. And Walker played bishop to g7. If pawn takes knight, then queen takes on f6, attacking the rook, and also attacking the bishop. So let's say if saving the rook, then queen takes on e6. And this is losing for black. So Walker didn't capture the knight and he played bishop to g7. And again Fischer didn't move his knight and he played d takes on e5. Pawn takes pawn. And if pawn takes knight, this time we have e takes on f6, forking the bishop and the knight. And after black castles, so it looks like black is pinning the pawn, but no, we have f takes on e7. So also white is attacking the queen if rook takes queen. So Walker didn't capture the knight and he played d takes on e5. Fischer played knight to f5, bishop takes on f5, e takes on f5, and then Walker castled. Rook from f to d1, attacking the queen, queen to c8, bishop to c5. The knight is pinned, but Walker decided to sacrifice the exchange and he played knight takes on f5. And in this position, if let's say rook to e8, defending the knight with the rook, then bishop takes knight. If rook takes on e7, queen to c6. And black is losing, so if, let's say, h6, a random move, then knight takes on b5. And if pawn takes knight, rook takes rook. So I don't know if this was the best decision in this position, but Walker decided to sacrifice the exchange. So after knight takes on f5, Fischer captures the rook with the bishop. Bishop takes on f8, knight to d5. And Bobby Fischer is attacking the pawn. So Walker is defending with the king, king to g7. Well, Fischer simply played g4, attacking the knight. And after this move, Walker resigned. So if saving the knight, knight to d6, let's say knight to somewhere else, then queen takes on f6, king to g8, queen takes on g5, king to h8, queen takes on e5, king to g8, knight to f6, king to f7, queen to f4. And you get the picture. This is losing. This is completely losing for black. And in this position, of course, white has the exchange. And also white has two extra pawns, plus the killer attack. So this is over for black. So after Bobby Fischer played g4, black resigned. A very instructive chess game by Bobby Fischer, especially for the beginner level players. This game shows many important aspects about chess. So I hope you have enjoyed watching this video and I hope to see you next time. Take care.